Hey guys! So today we're gonna be making an awesome Game of Thrones dessert. I'm so excited because for me, I know I'm way behind on Game of Thrones because I actually have to wait until they come out on DVD for me to watch because I do not have HBO. Sad face. I've heard so many things like theories and things that have happened. I'm like, oh my god, my two favorite houses, Stark and Targaryen. I'm so excited. So that is why we are going to kind of combine. I know for those of you guys who know Game of Thrones, you know Sansa's favorite desserts are lemon cakes. So we are going to be making lemon pound cakes, but give a little bit of a twist for a Stark house one and a Targaryen house one. So let's begin baking. These are the things that you're gonna need. 2 sticks of butter, 3 cups of flour, 2 lemons, 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup of buttermilk, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 5 eggs. Now those are the ingredients you need for the pound cake. And over here, these are the ingredients you're going to need for the glaze for only one of the pound cakes, which is 2 cups of powdered sugar. I have some orange icing here and 4 lemons. Now what you can do too to add some design to your pound cakes is to get some candy melts and draw out the emblems for House of Stark and House of Targaryen. First things first is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Next, you're going to take your bowl of flour and you're going to add in the baking powder as well as the baking soda. You don't need a whisker, so I'm just going to use this little knife here. You're going to make sure all the dry ingredients are mixed well together. Next, you're going to go over here, get a separate bowl with a whisker. And for me, my 2 sticks of butter came directly out of the freezer, so I have it in a little bowl here. I'm going to put it in the microwave for a few seconds. And to make sure that it's room temperature, you cannot have cold butter. So once that is heated up, you're going to put the butter inside the bowl as well as the sugar, and you're going to whisk it together until it's nice and creamy. Next, you're going to take each of the 5 eggs, and once you crack one and add it into the bowl, you're going to whisk it very thoroughly. Then add the next one and whisk again, and continue to do that process for each egg. Next, you're going to take your bowl of buttermilk here. You're going to get a little grater. You're going to place it over your bowl. You're going to take your 2 lemons and you're going to zest. You're going to scrape across the lemons onto the grater and zest your lemons. Next, you cut those lemons that you just zested, have a little strainer to catch the seeds, and you're going to squeeze all that lemon juice into the buttermilk. And you're going to make sure everything is well mixed together. Next here, you're going to take cream sugar mixture and you're going to start adding in the buttermilk as well as the dry ingredients. You're going to add the dry ingredients into thirds and then the buttermilk into half. But you have to start and end with the dry ingredients. So first here, I'm going to put about 1/3 in. And mix well together after each addition. Then I'm going to grab the buttermilk, add in 1/2, mix well again, put the second third in, mix together thoroughly, add the last of the buttermilk. Mix, mix, mix away. And add the last of the dry ingredients. So you started and you ended with the dry ingredients. And of course, mix everything together so everything is well combined. Next, you're going to take 2 loaf pans here because this recipe makes 2 lemon pound cakes. And you're going to first spray the heck out of your pans Definitely make sure to spray them so they'll be easy to take out of the pan. And then just divide the batter evenly into each one. Now it's time to put them into the oven to bake. There you go. And you're going to leave them in there to bake for between 50 to 60 minutes. For me, I put 55. Once they're done, you would take a toothpick, place it into the middle, make sure that nothing sticks to the toothpick. They're all done, yay! Now you just gotta let them cool. After they're done cooling, I took out the pound cakes from their pans and I placed them onto a cooling rack, placed a little bit of parchment paper on a cookie tray. The Targaryen pound cake, we're gonna add a little bit of an orange glaze to symbolize the fire. And then we're gonna do something a little different over here for the Stark House one. So let's get going for the glaze. These are all the things you're gonna need. Your lemons, your icing coloring, your powdered sugar, and a little knife to whisk everything together. So you're gonna pour in your powdered sugar into the bowl, chop up all your lemons, get that strainer that you used before to make it the pound cake, and squeeze all that lemon juice into the powdered sugar. Once you have all the juice out, then you can get your knife and you're going to whisk away and combine all the powdered sugar. Make sure all the little lumps are gone. Next, you're going to add in the icing coloring and as much orange as you want. And all you're going to do is just slowly pour over the glaze onto the lemon pound cake. And since the glaze is not too thick, it's going to gently just glaze the pound cake. It's not going to leave a big thick coating. And of course, place the Targaryen symbol upon the pound cake. And over here for the Stark pound cake, we're going to add the symbol and drizzle over some powdered sugar to symbolize the north and that winter is coming. Ta-da! So there you have it. There are your Game of Thrones House Stark and House Targaryen pound cakes. What do you guys think? I think these turned out really cool. These look so awesome. They smell amazing. They taste amazing. I love them. So if you guys happen to make them yourselves, definitely send me a picture. I would love to see them either on Twitter or Instagram. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, please. And also like the video if you enjoyed it. So I'm so excited for Games of Thrones. I can't wait to see what happens next. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I made this dessert. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!